All right. What is good? What is good, everybody? It is yours truly, Rick the Prince here, and you are watching Surface Town. I hope we all are having somewhat of a good week with everything that's been happening. You know that we're not about that. This channel is not about that. If y'all want to be about that, go to a different channel. Before we get started, can we just admire the new setup, the new Surface? Yeah, thank you. It took hell to get this all set up, but stickers, if you want one, links are below. I just wanted to get on here and talk about some albums that I personally have been waiting on. 2020, you know, not gonna talk about that. We're just gonna move on. Here are a few artists that I would like to see drop, and I think we're all on the same page here. Adele. Yeah. I thought I would never say that, because I've never really considered myself like an Adele fan. But I mean, her magic, it's undeniable. It's been 5 years since 25. Is she 30? I was pretty good at math, but something's telling me that she's older than 30 years old. I'm not gonna Google it, but you can. The very controversial Grammy Album of the Year winning 25. Yes, y'all remember that. Honestly, I thought that was a solid album. We're not gonna go into the whole situation about it, but I think it deserved more singles, more visuals. She pretty much dropped the album, stopped the world and went on tour and then disappeared, and then reinvented herself, and now we're looking at a new album. I heard it was going to be upbeat. Please, Adele, like it's time for you to do an upbeat album. I can never dance to Adele's music, you know what I mean? It's like a upbeat album, you know what I mean? Still give the vocals, features Adele, who? Comment below. Miguel. Now, Miguel is probably my favorite male R&B alternative rock artist. So damn talented, so damn underrated. I don't know what it is about me and just really having a warm spot in my heart for underrated artists. I mean, they just seem to gravitate towards me for some reason. Miguel's last album was War and Leisure in 2017. I went to see him live during that era, back when concerts existed. Did not know that he was that damn good of a performer. Wow, what a show. But anyways, that album, it was solid. It was solid. Miguel for me has always had the type of music that it's a grower. It doesn't really hit all the time first listen, but it definitely is a grower. Miguel is still needed. Say what you want about the new artists in R&B, Miguel is needed. Please. J. Cole, come on, man. KOD was in 2018. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that was his last studio album. I know he did album of the year freestyle that year. He also did the whole Dreamville run, which was iconic. Let's just be honest. Ari Lennox, she's running R&B right now. Say what you want, but it's about time for J. Cole to get back. He dropped Middle Child. Niggas been coming something like that. He dropped that. He's been doing features. I believe he was hinting at a project. It's time, J. Cole. I want you to drop when Kendrick dropped. I want you to drop when Kanye dropped. I want you to drop when Drake. Well, no, not Drake. But I want people to, because a lot of people likes to put J. Cole You know what I mean? And I personally, I prefer J. Cole over Kendrick. I prefer J. Cole over Drake. Be mad, stay mad, I don't care. Is that an unpopular opinion? I don't do those, but I prefer J. Cole. Doja Cat. Now, she look at me, I'm smiling. Come on now, get it together, man, get it together. Doja Cat, my best friend. Doja, let's talk for a second. Come on, let's talk. She got the game on lock. She's running rap right now. Let's be honest. The talent, the charisma, the endless looks, the wordplay. I mean, there's nobody that can compare to Doja Cat. I'm literally gonna do a whole video on her because, you know, she's just great. She's been teasing the Planet Her era. Don't know if I like that name for the album. However, once I get, you know, the whole aesthetic and stuff, you know, I'll probably like it. Hot Pink, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, was not my favorite album cover. I just wasn't crazy over the album cover, but you know, the album is solid. The album could be better. Hot Pink, I love Doja, but the album could have been better. I'm expecting an improvement as far as an album as a whole. You know what I mean? I still feel like I haven't got that Doja Cat album that I've been waiting for, and now's the perfect opportunity. One thing that's interesting about Doja is her album came out in 2019 and she rolled that thing out all 2020. So now it's like she has even more hype than she's ever had leading up to a project, which I'm very excited. She hinted at some collabs. I would love another Rihanna collab, even though I want them to push Motive. What's your motive? She hinted at a collab with The Weeknd, which is cool, you know. I mean, she did the In Your Eyes remix. So Doja, I'm very excited. Like, I'm excited. Don't give me a long track list, please. Give me a nice structured album, good visuals. I mean, all that good stuff. Yeah, Doja, go ahead, do your thing, girl. Last but certainly not least, Robin Fenty herself. Yeah, come on, have a seat. Let's talk a little bit. Rihanna. Okay, it's been 5 years. Oh my gosh, damn. People don't take breaks like that no more. But you know, with the empire that she's built, I can't even be mad. I remember back in the day, I was one of those people that was mad when Rihanna used to drop an album every year because I was young and I couldn't keep up. You know, like every year it was a different look, it was a different album, it was a different tour. I was like, slow down, like really. I'm one of those people that I feel like you're gonna overexpose yourself if you keep dropping music. I swear it was rated R. 2009. Loud 2010, Talk That Talk 2011, Unapologetic 2012. 4 albums? Y'all think Ariana's doing something? Rihanna literally dropped 4 albums and they all were smashes. A lot of people consider Anti her best album. I can see why you would say that. Anti is not my favorite Rihanna album. However, I understand as far as Rihanna as what we've come to know her as, the unapologetic baddie, all that. Anti really embodies everything Rihanna is as far as her sound, her aesthetic, all that good stuff. Rihanna hints at a double album, what, a reggae album, something like that, and then like a pop album. Just give us something, like at this point. Drop it. Do not promote this album, Rihanna. Don't do it. Just drop it. Just boom. I want to see you all over Spotify, all over Apple Music. You're gonna be all over Instagram and Twitter. You're gonna be all over TikTok. So just drop the album. No promo, no date, no release date, nothing. Just drop it so we could all die. I'm gonna do a part 2. I know there's a lot of albums, a lot of artists that we want this year because honestly, music is, you know, it's keeping us going. Y'all comment below who y'all want to see, who y'all want to hear. I'm yours truly, Rick the Prince, and we out. And we're out.